Virgo, what's going on with you? I hope you're doing lovely. This is going to be your monthly reading for the month of December. Let's see what's going on here. This is going to be a love-based reading. Let's jump straight into it. I want to get an overview of what y'all are dealing with, Virgo, during this time of December. What is the overall energy for the Virgos tuning in their love life? What's the energy surrounding the love life? Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. There's a lot of stagnancy, so it feels that a lot of negativity, a lot of negative assumption here being poured into whatever you got going on here. A lot of mental consumption. Someone is just imagining negative situation scenarios. Someone is imposing their imagination onto this connection in a very negative way, and it's only stressing themselves. Tell me more. The Four of Wands. Somebody here wants commitment. Somebody here wants commitment, but I feel that, there's stress surrounding the idea of wanting a commitment here. So I'm inclined to say that things are unstable between you and somebody. Tell me more. Eight of Wands. Well, you could be dealing with a fire sign. We got the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, there seems to be a lot of interaction between you and somebody here. Eight of Wands. This is communication going back and forth, and things feel progressive, to say the least. Eight of Coins, from the Eight of Wands to the Eight of Coins. So this is all about channeling all this energy to cultivating something worthwhile, to cultivating something worthy, is what I'm seeing here. We got the Eight of Swords. What's with the Eight of Swords? What's the stress? What is the stress about? There's a notable stress here. Ten of Swords, fuck. So, there could have been an ending here. You could have gone through an ending here with this individual. You guys could have even gone through a separation at some point, or some sort of betrayal. Ten of Swords. It was a definite, very painful transition here. Tell me more. So this is what's in someone's mind here. Ten of Swords and the Moon energy. All right. Someone here is not over some bullshit, ladies and gents. Something that happened here. It could have been deception here with the Moon and the Ten of Swords. All right. Secrets, lies, deception could be. Nevertheless, something here of the past is really bothering another individual here. All right. This person seems to be quite mentally consumed by something here from the past, ladies and gents, that is still putting this person under a lot of stress and compels them to just further invest into this negativity, ultimately overwhelming themselves. All right, so let's see what this is about. I want to get some energy on you. What is your energy towards whomever? What is your energy towards the person that you're dealing with, Virgo? The Star card. So you're wishing and hoping and aligning with reciprocity, balance. I feel that you want equal give and equal take in this situation. I feel that you want to heal things with this person. You want to see growth. You want to see expansion in this situation, is what your energy is telling me. Tell me more. The Three of Wands, but a lot of your energy feels quite inactive. There's a lot of imagination. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of, projecting wishful thoughts. However, with the Three of Wands, it's as if you may feel that you've already done as much as you can in this situation. You may feel that now it's simply time to hope and wait to see whether you're going to get what you wish for. That's really what this looks like. We'll find out, ladies and gents. Don't worry, I'm going to let you know whether your wish is going to come true. Let's see. Tell me more. Fuck. You're feeling abandoned. You're feeling left out in the cold, ladies and gents. So it seems like you're desirous of something, quite nice, to say the least. It's starting the Three of Wands, but ultimately the Five of Coins is telling me that you are, from a place of being hopeful and being patient to feeling left out, to feeling abandoned, to feeling stressed the fuck out, to feeling anxious and losing sleep over some shit, ladies and gents. Tell me about the Five of Coins. Why is the Five of Coins here? Why is the Five of Coins here? The Five of Cups. Because you're in a state of grievance, of sadness. There's been some sort of loss. You've experienced some sort of loss, ladies and gents, and you seem to be in a sad and depressed state. Fuck. 4 and 4. You're definitely, I see you losing stability here. I see you losing your groundedness, ladies and gents. You aren't being disciplined. You aren't being grounded. You're allowing your inner storm to knock you off balance, it seems. What are you wishing for here? What's with the star? The Nine of Coins. And the Eight of Cups. So, ladies and gents, I'm getting this element of you wanting to find some... So the star card, I'm not necessarily seeing an energy of... I'm seeing healing. That's really what I'm seeing here. I'm really feeling this energy of the star, of you wanting to feel whole, or you wanting to feel independent and powerful. Okay, with this Nine of Coins. This is an individual that's got their shit together. This is someone here that's got success surrounding them. And someone here that is absolutely worthy of respect. All right, and honor, if you will. I really get the sense that this is what you're desiring. I feel that you want this sort of attention from somebody. You want to be seen as, a valuable individual. And I really get the sense that you're having a hard time moving on from that wish. So, Virgo, I'm inclined to tell you to be sure that you are not placing your self-worth or your value on how somebody else is treating you. Okay? Be sure that you give yourself your own self-worth. Give yourself your own self-worth, ladies and gents, and let that resonate deep within you. Okay? When you are resonating with, I'm an amazing individual, and you actually feel like that deep down, you act according to that. At an unconscious level, you walk, you talk, you stand like this self-belief. But if deep down you feel like shit, you feel insecure, you feel unworthy, at an unconscious level, you're going to act in accordance with that. So have that element of awareness. What's with the Three of Wands? The Devil. I was waiting for the Devil. I do get an element of codependency, ladies and gents. I get an element of codependency here. So this situation, whatever your love situation is, seems to have a real strong hold on you and is dictating, at least you are allowing this conflict to dictate how you are feeling and how you are ultimately navigating life. Fuck. I do feel you very emotionally invested, I must say. All right, so you got feelings for somebody here. Shit, you want a commitment with somebody here. Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. So you want a commitment, Ace of Wands, but you and this individual are not seeing eye to eye, and the toxicity that led to this silence or this emotional detachment here, this separation, is still lingering, still pulsing. So it seems. Let's see what's going on with the Five of Coins. Why is the Five of Coins there? Why is the Five of Coins there? The Ace of Wands. And the Moon energy. And the Temperance. Virgo. I really feel that you're moving on from this. I really feel that you are turning your back on the situation. I feel that you're coming to the point of having enough. And it's not necessarily you that's feeling abandoned. Maybe you do feel abandoned. Maybe you do feel very disappointed. Maybe you're done with waiting for change here. Nevertheless, I see this as you abandoning this situation. Literally. You're like, okay, I'm going to choose this new direction. I'm going towards the unknown here with the moon energy, Ace of Wands to the moon, and I'm going to go find peace. I'm going to go make the best out of my own personal situation. That's what I see here. All right, that's your energy. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. What's your person's energy? Whomever it is that you're dealing with, what is this individual's energy toward Virgo? Whomever it is that Virgo is dealing with, what is this individual's energy toward Virgo? Whoever it is that Virgo is dealing with, what is this person's energy toward Virgo in the month of December? Stagnant, very contemplative, very disappointed. This individual may be considering, where do I see that? Could be a fire sign. This is Leo energy with the King of Wands. However, this is typically an energy, a combination here of someone that is viewing a situation as if it's not worth investing into. All right, they don't see the potential for growth. This is, with the Four of Cups, this individual may in fact be seeing this as a lost opportunity. That's what I'm saying here. Tell me more. Tell me more. The King of Wands again. So some of you are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. This individual's still curious about you, though. They're still interested. The Judgment. They're doing a lot of contemplation. A lot of contemplation. And that's literally what I'm seeing here with these energies. Look at this. The twos are all about reflection. All right. Consider the High Priestess as a card number 2. It's feminine energies. When somebody goes within themselves, they're exploring their inner world, their thoughts, their emotions. They're weighing out their options. They're really thinking and giving something consideration. And with the Judgment, this is also number 2. Card number 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. This is that epiphany, though. This is that sense of clarity. Clarity within this person. That's what's coming in for this person. So, let's see. Let's clarify this. What is this clarity? I feel like they're going to change their perspective from looking at the situation as a lost opportunity to looking at this at the positivity that still lingers in this connection. You see, this individual might have been engrossed in a very negative thought pattern, all right? Stuck in their patterns of thinking about this negatively. But with the Four of Cups, there's a cup behind them over here. And that's what they're going to find when they actually turn their back. When they turn their back, when they actually turn around, they're going to see the opportunity that is actually there. Something here that compels contentment. What are they seeing here? Well, they're seeing the potential that actually lies between you and them, is what I am seeing. Okay, that's what this individual is coming to realize. We got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. So this individual feels a really strong attraction. There most certainly is a lot of sexual attraction between you and this individual, but I feel that, on the other note, this person is moving towards being inclined toward coming together with you, seeing eye to eye, building a relationship here, building an emotional connection with you, is what I'm seeing. Let's get a clarifier for this Two of Cups. The Two of Coins. Again, the twos are all about reflection. So just because I'm telling you that this individual is having an epiphany moment or some sort of change of perspective doesn't mean that they're actually, pursuing or anything of that. This is simply a realization within the contemplation. All right? And that's what I'm seeing here with the Two of Cups and the Two of Coins. There's still this energy of, just opening up one's mind and juggling different scenarios, juggling different thoughts, juggling different possible outcomes when it comes to your guys' connection. Well, Virgo, your month seems to be taking a turn towards the end of the year. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here, and I'm taking this to the extended. I'm going to see what's going to happen. I want to look at what actions this individual is going to take. I want to see what this is going to evolve into. I want to see what this individual's current blockages are towards you, and I want to see what are this person's current feelings towards you. What are their current emotional attachments to you? If you're interested in the extended, the link is in the description. If you want access to all the extended readings for a discounted price, take a look at the second link. Good luck, and I'll see you next time.